in Florida. I'm part of activism with trying to defeat the Child Protective Services. Is that one of the other reasons is to for withdrawing? Because these child snatchers come and take the children. They experiment using medication and everything like that. They become guinea pigs, and some of these families never see their children.
Exactly. That's another reason why we withdrew from our treaties and agreements, is because for the total American Indian people in the United States of America, 1 out of every 4 Indian children born in the United States is eventually fostered and or adopted out to non-Indians. So that's 25% of our population. And that's been ongoing since the 1950s. That statistic has remained static. And it's increasing up in our country, and you're right. They're using Indian children to experiment with drugs that will keep you lethargic. And it almost happened to my 2 granddaughters. It almost happened, but my son and I personally stopped it right after, because we threatened with a lawsuit and the whole 9 yards. So we stopped that. But it's definite a problem, yes.
Well, Russell, I'm glad I got an example to follow, because I'll tell you one thing. Down in Florida, our state has 35% higher than the national average. And we can't get people, not even the churches in the community, to be aware of this problem, that there's a child molestation going on, like I say, the pharmaceutical, and like I say, Florida, we're having 3,000 people missing in the foster homes, and they don't know where they're at.
3,000 children, yes.
That's exactly true.
Mm-hmm. And we can't get the people waking up. Hey, Houston, we got a problem here. You know what I mean? And I'm glad, Russell, that this is one of the reasons. I mean, our children are our best assets, and we do not need them being brainwashed and being guinea pigs for a
pharmaceutical country. Yeah.
Right. Well, George, what's happening down there, and what's happening all over this country, has happened already in the Indian nations. Page 206 of his books. The women raped again by FBI agents or police supposedly investigating crimes. Victims said they were given oh gosh, I got to turn the page here. Here we're told to strip at hospitals and forced to submit while FBI agents fondled them. I mean, this is an ongoing atrocity that's rampant both in our country and in the Indian nations as well. So the answer to the question is yes. And I would strongly urge you, George, to get a copy of his book.